Hey everybody, it's Sally. It's Monday, and this is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Today's question is, have you eaten any new foods or do you eat anything new and different? I'm sorry, the question's upstairs exactly, but if you heard Rosemary's, it's the same. I had to really think about this because I'm really open to eating new foods, but I eat kind of in a box. It's where you get into your comfort zone. And everybody surely knows me at all, knows that I have eaten a lot of lentils. So I can honestly say that I have eaten every kind of legume I could lay my hands on, or pulse, or dal, as they're known in India, that I could buy at the global market. I have black chickpeas now and regular chickpeas, and I have red lentils and regular lentils and mopti, which is another seed. And then, of course, when those things are split and shelled, they have a whole nother set of names in the Indian food world names as they go. So I have about six different kinds of bean grain thingies, and well, they're not grains, they're pulses, or legumes in my cabinet, which I use in a variety of ways. Now I kind of did get stuck for a while, and I always ate lentils cooked into like a porridge consistency, like an oatmeal consistency. People would take my recipes and make lentil soup, and lentil soup is wonderful. And actually, last week I actually made lentil soup, but it does not satisfy me in the same depths of my soul as something thick and creamy, much like a big bowl of oatmeal would, but that would make me sick. So I cook my lentils like that, and I would cook any beans like that. So it has more of a thick curry kind of sauce to it, a gravy, um, as you will. But after that, I thought I went to a Greek Mediterranean restaurant not long ago, and I ordered things I'd never eaten before on purpose. And one of the things was called red lentil fingers or kofti. I think that's the way, I don't know if that's the way it's said. But basically, I came home and looked that up and whipped up a recipe of that's red lentils and some onion and some spices. And then you eat it cold. Basically, it's like an appetizer, and you form it in your hands, and they're called fingers because you make them like, you squeeze them in your palm, and then you have like a little line. And so you plop them on a plate on lettuce decoratively. They're delicious cold, ice cold, room temp. And then I had a lot, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to fry this in the pan. So basically, I made a little patty and put it in the pan, which I loved. And then that led me to making things like black bean burgers and chickpea patties and anything you can take a legume, a patty, like one recipe is super simple. A can of chickpeas, a can of lentils, because they're already soft, and you saute some onion and whatever herbs you want to throw in there, and throw those mushed up all together, put them in the food processor if you want, and you've got this thick paste, and you make patties just like hamburger patties. And I heat those in a pan with no oil or just the littlest spray or just a brushing, and it's like gives a bowl of lentils a whole nother identity just by eating them in patty form. I don't eat them on bread, but I'll pile a big couple of big patties, and actually I've made some and frozen them, throw them in the freezer. So I can just pull those out and I heat them up. And then I put a big dollop of yogurt on there, Greek yogurt, and a big squirt of sriracha, and it's all wonderful. That's the kind of stuff I eat that's outside the box. But I have a new thing I'm going to try, and maybe I can figure out how to put a link to this. It's called queso fresco. And you know how you make yogurt cheese with your yogurt and you drain it and the whole thing. This was too unbelievably easy, and I love the idea, and I'm going to try it. Hope it turns out. You buy a thing of buttermilk, in the paper carton, and there's full fat buttermilk and fat-free buttermilk, but buttermilk is thick. Whether it's full fat or fat-free, it's thick. You shake it up, put it in the freezer, let it freeze hard. Take the package out of buttermilk. I mean, who buys buttermilk except for some odd reason? Cut the paper off. So you've got this big solid block of stuff. Then the woman cut it into big sections, like a big block of cheese. Block, 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 block. Then she put them in a sieve. Not even, she didn't even line it with anything like cheesecloth or paper towels or anything. She just put it in a metal mesh sieve and sat it over a bowl. And she says, let it drain for 24 hours. And I think she put them back in the fridge. Surely she put it back in the fridge. So after 24 hours, basically you scoop out what's left, the juice is all through, and you've got a thick, small amount, now granted, but a very thick, kind of cream cheesy textured, I'm assuming, kind of like goat cheese, yogurt cheese, and yet it's queso fresco. So there you go, homemade queso fresco. So give it a shot. You can put herbs in it. You can make it sweet, she said, by adding a little sweet to it. Use it whatever way you'd want. It's like a clean slate white cheese. There you go. My tip for the day, my Sally cooking tip. I'll see if I can get that link. That showed up on my Facebook page this morning, and I went. It's on YouTube. I'll see if I can't put a little addy down underneath for my tip of the day. Have a good week. Be adventurous. Eat new foods, as long as they're healthy ones. Why introduce crap back into your life? Only choose a healthy, out of the box, new vegetable. I mean, I have eaten a lot of new vegetables, but I can even remember it's been over the summer. I eat beets. I never ate beets before. I love beets now. I bought jicama. Anything they have at the Global, I'm up to give a shot at least once. So I've eaten mango for the first time this summer. I mean, on a repeated basis. That's probably not new to a lot of people, but it's certainly nothing I eat on a regular basis. And I guess that's it. You guys have a good week and take care of yourself. And remember, you be living proof that weight loss surgery works. Okay? Bye.